That's right. This is the area in Magnolia where those two people had to dive behind vehicles in order to save themselves. A prosecutor actually rushed here to the scene that night that the shooting happened to talk to investigators, and those two other people were very lucky that they weren't killed as well. I spoke to the prosecuting attorney's office spokesperson this evening, and he told us that bail was requested for a very high amount due to the seriousness of this crime.
If this was the case where you had a prosecutor at that scene that night, you had a prosecutor at the autopsy.
The prosecuting attorney's office officially filed charges of first-degree murder in the shooting death of Alicia Montgomery.
People at home watch this and say, I hope they're doing something about this, and we are.
McNerney says his father, Dion Montgomery, is also facing counts for first-degree assault and unlawful gun possession after he was accused of opening fire on two strangers, later telling investigators he'd taken PCP and demons had made him do it.
The defendant was not allowed to have the firearm that he's alleged to have used.
Newly filed charging documents provide more details on the crime and how two random strangers escaped with their lives. They state that first Montgomery pointed the gun at the unsuspecting citizens and pulled the trigger. They in turn ducked behind vehicles for cover and protection, with shots hitting those cars they were hiding behind. Documents go on to say after that assault, Montgomery walked the few blocks to his home, passing his wife, and entered the bedroom where his infant was sleeping. He pointed the loaded firearm directly at his infant son's head from less than 12 inches away and pulled the trigger, hitting him in the eye. The boy's aunt, Raina Cruz, spoke to us last week.
His smile was contagious. His laugh was contagious.
The family set up an online fundraiser to help his mom, Dana, with funeral expenses.
But as any mother would, she's grieving. She now has to plan a funeral, and she has to figure out finances to survive.
And court documents state that Montgomery has faced 14 prior felony offenses in the past, including assault and robbery. Reporting live in Magnolia, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.